Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so this time I'm going to show you around my game room. This is an update on my original Let Me Introduce Myself video where I showed you briefly what I had. I've had a move around with the furniture and I hope you like what you see. It's only a small room because this is where I store games and consoles and do my gameplay videos. I don't actually play games in this room other than to do gameplay videos. So here we go. Okay, I've moved my bookcase over to the right hand side. I'll just step back. There you go, so that's over there for storage now. On top of the bookcase you've got the packaging for my Ken figure, which I got recently in a trade, so I just showed you on the video. And there's Ryu. There's a PC joystick for playing MAME. And if I just step back a little bit, you can see my N64 box, the Atomic Purple pack, which is in absolutely excellent condition, minor shelfware. The console is just clean as a whistle, it's immaculate. Really impressed. That's from retrogames.co.uk. I've plugged a few times before and I'll plug again because they're fantastic. Okay, first shelf we have my PS3 titles, an Xbox 360 title, a DualShock 3 controller for the PlayStation 3, and we have Liberty City Stories Grand Theft Auto for the PSP. We have some chargers and random cables. Next we have my very small selection of DS titles. And we have Final Fight 1 for the GBA, Game Boy Advance, and a copy of Freeloader to play foreign imported games on the GameCube, which I no longer have a GameCube, but I've known for a few years now unfortunately, but I will pick one up eventually. That black case, that's my DS. Let's remove that. And there's my N64 games, which you've all seen on my N64 collection. Okay, if you haven't, please go and check that video out. There's my cartridges for the Super Nintendo, loose carts. And some more loose carts, and at the back is all of the box titles that I own in all excellent condition, because I only buy them in the best condition I can find them. All of those are on my Super Nintendo collection video if you'd like to go and have a look at that if you haven't. Next shelf is a load of VHS which I took out the loft recently when I was having a clear out. Yes, that is Spice Girls and Three Men and a Little Lady. I apologise for that. It's all from when I was young. Yeah, but of course you've got Short Circuit, He-Man, there's Batman Returns, The Making of Thriller, Flintstones, awesome. And for East Gilliam, you're asking what camera I got, mate, and I did put a comment on to tell you, but that's the actual camera I'm using to film this footage. It's an Innova DV5 HD. Picked it up on eBay for £60 with delivery, which works out about $98 including delivery. I mean, the machine itself was only about £55, so you're probably talking $90. It's not a lot. It's very cheap, but it's very effective. Next line. Okay, on the next shelf we have my Sega CD, small collection of games. Final Fight CD being my favourite, of course. I'm very happy with that because it's near enough mint condition, and recently on American eBay I've noticed the prices skyrocketed. I got my copy about a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, and I have noticed that in the last few weeks for some reason all the complete copies that are turning up on American eBay are ranging from $90 to $200, which is insane. But my copy, I've especially noticed, is in better condition than all of those copies on eBay that are complete. So I don't think what mine's actually worth. Personally, I think anyone who pays $200 is absolutely crazy, but I'm never going to sell my copy anyway, so it's just nice to know what it's worth really. There's my Play Trade bag, which we all know Mickey Mouse came in the other day, Mickey Mania. There's a SCART composite switcher box, and my Sega Genesis titles all boxed with tabs attached. There's Mario 2 for the NES with manual. And the next shelf is my Xbox titles, so I'll just pan because you've already seen these all before. There's my selection of DVDs. A lot of those are box set TV shows. And then we have another bookcase which has got my CDs. You can't see all my CDs because a lot of them are at the back of the case, but that's a selection. And that's my little rapper man. You turn him on, he makes, like, he dances and plays music. Very cool. Okay, there's my Sega Genesis box there. Streets of Rage 2 package in excellent condition. Only cost me $24 for the Sega Genesis boxed Model 1 with Streets of Rage 2 and about 4 other box games, all with tabs attached. Excellent condition. The machine itself is fantastic. A couple of little tiny scratches and I just washed it and cleaned it and it was absolutely superb. Very impressive. Now, Dog Chopper, I know you admired my wallpaper on my channel page, so I think you're going to appreciate this custom artwork. Check this out, dude. I got this today in a post from a guy on eBay who does custom posters. You basically just email him a JPEG. I'll just move that curtain. You email him a JPEG, and he emails you back with the image so you can see what it's going to look like. And then he just puts an auction up for you to order it. It cost me $9.99, which is just over $20, I think, roughly. Plus postage. It's worth every penny. The quality of the print is fantastic. I don't know if it will show on the video, but hopefully it will. Let's put some light back. Okay, onto the other side of the room. We have my Super Nintendo Mario World package, excellent condition, minor shelfware. Then we have a bookcase with DVDs and Blu-rays, and my Blu-rays which are in my other video, and the rest of my DVD collection. Just show you that. Okay, now on the left hand side where the bookshelf was, I've now put a new desk which I picked up recently. This is from a gameplay video, so I'll just show you that. There's my new desk. It's only a cheap one from the local store. For UK viewers it's from Argus, so you know how cheap that was. Okay, we've got the Logitech speakers, which I've noticed a lot of American YouTubers use. They are fantastic, really impressive quality. There's a bass box down there, the subwoofer, so now you know why the game videos are so basic. I have tried to turn it down a little bit. There's my US Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat for the Genesis, my beautiful Sega Genesis console Model 1 in awesome condition, and if you just notice, it's not the high definition graphics model, which I recently found out on YouTube has weaker sound quality, so they say. So I don't know if that's true, but I'm glad I've got one that isn't. Underneath there is my books. There's a selection of books that I've read. Big Bill Clinton there, the best president ever. Okay, and there's my plushies. There's Yoshi and Mario, Sonic, Tails. There's my Ryu statue, which I got the other week, figurine. There's a Street Fighter 4 special package for the PlayStation 3, and you get a small Ryu and a small Sea Viper. And there's Ken. There's my other figurine. Now I've got another custom artwork which I bought a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't want to do this room tour, and so I've got the Star Fox one. So I've checked this bad boy out. I love this. This is from the same guy that did Star Fox for me. This is my final fight. And there's Cody and Guy. Cody on the right, Guy on the left. And then there's Mayor Mike Hagger from Metro City. And it's quite a large picture that is. It's 2 foot by 3 foot. As all the pictures that he does are 2 foot by 3 foot. But because that's a rectangle, it's quite large. And it just looks fantastic. I just got the image from Google. It's just fantastic. Really, really impressive. The details are awesome. The print quality, I don't know what it uses, but it's brilliant. And last but not least, in here is my cupboard, which I showed you in my first video, which is where I store cables, my other consoles. There's a couple of records in there which I haven't, my LPs I've got to move. There's an old freeview box, my Xbox, DS box, PlayStation 1s. There's a few things, and there you go. And there's a PS1s up there. I'm still looking to shift my PlayStation 1 consoles. I've got 3 consoles. As you can see, I have the small PS1 there, a knackered box. I have a standard PlayStation 1 7 series, which is at the back there with Time Crisis, which is great. And I have a loose standard PlayStation 1. If anybody wants to buy them or trade them for games or anything at all, because I know they're not really worth a lot, just drop me a PM and we'll work something out, because they're just gathering dust, and I've got no games, as I traded all the games for those 2 figurines of Ryu and Ken. So there you go. There's one last look at my beautiful Final Fight artwork. And for Dog Chiper, the badass Star Fox picture, which I really hope comes out well, because it just looks brilliant. I'm so impressed with that. And there's Fox and the boys, Slippy, Falco. It just looks awesome. Peppy, absolutely excellent. So there you go, guys. That's my little game room. As I say, as time goes on, it will increase, and as I get more money and more games will come in, and I'll improve it. And I hope you enjoyed the view of my little games room. That's it. Thanks for watching.